Yo, what's good? What up? Hello everybody, welcome to another video. Oh, actually my first video of this channel, but another video of my YouTube career. This is my second channel if you're not already aware. It's a channel where I do things that are secondary to my first channel. Even though game development is my main goal in life. The irony goes crazy, am I right? In this channel, I will be making games. And I'll be making games and more games, and I'll make videos about those games, and more videos about those games. Today, I want to talk about a game that I made that combines two retro style games, Flappy Bird and Space Invaders, and how I turned it into a really fun and really enjoyable game that you should play right now, after you watch the video though, actually. Without further ado, let's just begin with the story.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
So obviously, first things first that I wanted to focus on was the player controller. The player controller is most important about this game. If I can get the player controller right and perfect, then everything else will be able to come really easily. At least, you know, we all hope so. So obviously I spent a couple of minutes working on the player controller, fine-tuning it. Nothing too wrong about it. It's pretty simple. It's a really simple controller. You just click a button and you jump. And I obviously added an extra feature to it, which is shooting. So compared to Flappy Bird, where you just jump, you can now fire rockets out of your chest, rocket launcher that I ethically gave to the bird. Now, my approach for this game is to first of all start off with the Flappy Bird aspect of the game, like pretty much making a copy of Flappy Bird, and then starting to add in the Space Invader elements. So obviously the next thing I did was work on the pipes, and the pipes, they're pretty simple. They start off on the right hand side of the screen, they move towards the left hand side of the screen, and once you can't see them anymore, they'll teleport back to the right hand side of the screen. It's really simple, really basic, no need to dwell on it for too long. I may have made it a little bit too difficult at some point, but then I fixed it. Now I think it's time to start talking about the most important feature of this game, which are the enemies. Now, the reason why I say that they're the most important is that they dictate pretty much how the player plays the game. Currently, this game is just a copy of Flappy Bird, so these enemies have to add another dimension to this game and really add on to the current experience, but also develop the gameplay experience and diversify the game in something you could say like that. So I decided I'm not going to put the load on myself too hard. I'm going to make 3 enemies that are uniquely and distinct from each other. All with their own traits, their own strategies, their own ways to deal with. Starting off with the first enemy, codename Hotshot, main color green. This enemy constantly stays focused on its target, keeping to the same vertical position as the target, shooting in a consistent pattern. Its job is to keep constant focus and eventually eliminate the target. The next enemy we have is codename Lousy Shot, main color purple, I think that's purple. Anyways, this enemy repeatedly goes up and down, staying in the range of the target as it periodically fires in front of itself. Its main objective is to disorient and cause breakage. And finally, we have codename Brute Force, main color red, a deadly force not to be reckoned with. Once a target has been recognized, it will hastily approach the target before attacking it with a weapon best described as brass knuckles, in an attempt to catch the target off guard and eliminate them. Now, if it's not already obvious, these enemies are pretty simple. And you might think that that's pretty bad. It's bad game design. Simple stuff is bad. However, you've got to understand that first of all, I'm better than you, so get your head out your ass and listen to what I'm saying. And second of all, game mechanics that are simple and easy to understand can also be very hard to master, and more complex than you actually think. There are a lot of systems that I'm not
I'm good!
Quit your yapping.
Now, sadly, after implementing all these enemies, after implementing the pipes, You are currently a indestructible god. So of course, the next thing I did was to try to create a looping background. Because of course I did. Should I have made a health system? Yeah, probably, but I didn't, so oh well. And I tried 3 different times. One time, I tried making my own parallax background, which failed miserably. Then I tried using the Godot's built-in parallax background, which failed miserably. And then I tried making my own parallax background again. I ended up trying again for a 4th time, and it actually worked. And that's in the game right now, so cool. I got that sorted out after what? After like an entire day. So anyways, it was the last day of this game's lifespan of the development time, and this game was pretty flat. Well, it wasn't flat, sorry, it was pretty barren. There were no sounds, there was still no health bar, so I decided to spend the last day making a health bar, making sound effects, making a death screen, and adding a couple of other stuff as well. And after all that, I looked at my game, I said, let me do some more. And then after that, I looked at it again. And then I said, let me quickly create a title screen, because I haven't done that yet.
Is this nigga serious?
And then I looked at my game for a 3rd time, and I said, you know what? Let's put this thing on itch.io. I created the page, got everything all ready, I published the game, and then I realized that you can fall forever down the ground, but you don't have to tell anyone, so yeah. Bye.
Hey, so now you know the game. Are you ready? 'Cause I'm coming to get ya.